Right, so this is a bit of an unboxing. This is a flysky controller. In here is Moblite. Now a little frame. The Moblite with its battery in place. You can see the difference in the frames. Very different. Board shape on this. The shape of this one, you know. You have Falconet on there. Worried that might come out. I guess in the props, it's not very well seated on the. Can't push it down anymore because it's capped off. So you get 650 batteries, that frame, stickers, set of props. You get the instructions for the sticker, how to bind. Please hold the bind button, then powering the Moblite LED at the bottom of the flight controller will blinking fast. Okay, the receiver is in bind mode. So I can already see it's going to be some issues because I don't have beta flight. Anyway, then you get another battery. This one I've actually charged. It doesn't say, it says 3.8 high volt, but of that. But I would recommend that, you know, you get rid of that. Get a charger like this, which you can power off of a LiPo and plug it in through that, but the USB is only an output for the, but then that gives you 6 charging points, and that's quite small. You're just charging 1S batteries. I quite like these little boxes. I get the Dark box, and then you can store batteries in here. Anyway, so I got it in 19,000 kV because these are 19,000 kV, and I've got another one here with 19,000 kV. Quite durable. I have had a couple of valves break, but let's try and get this going then. So to turn it on, you need to have the controller with the throttle to the bottom, and then all of these switches need to be all the way up, and then you turn it on and it'll power up. RX battery, go okay, internal sensor. I'm going to go low voltage now. I want that to be down at 3.1. You know, it'll recover from 3.1 being a low voltage. And then, okay, alarm. .3. I'm going to put this into bind mode. Okay, turning it off, and then you have all your switches in the right position. And then you turn that back on, and it says RX binding. So it's in there, so you have to hold that little button in there. I've got to hold down the bind button here and plug it in whilst this is in bind mode. So turn it on. That's in bind mode. Right. Now, here's a little trick. Just that. You find the bind button. Press it down. And then hopefully we can now get some sort of feedback from it. So let's see what it says. So what we got? Right, so normally that would be armed. So we've got air mode and stable mode is on. Okay, so this happened to me before. So it's on VRA, it's arm. Okay, so oh, and this is the problem with it being on VRA. It's very unnatural for me to try and switch that off. This happened to me before, and basically you have to plug it into Betaflight to make it correct. One thing for sure, the camera angle is pretty aggressive. Way steeper than anything I normally fly. I guess people fly a lot faster than me normally, but you know. Feels totally different. Right, so I'm going to change the camera angle. And I've screwed that in. I've actually got some of these little 250s, so I might fly it on them because it'll make it very light. It crops out. Here's one I made earlier, a different camera. That is held in with love. A bit different now, isn't it? The OSD's gone. So if you get a Moblite, then you end up with something totally different. The diamond board's great and extra light. It's hard to justify.
So I would just buy a Mob 6 and do the conversion onto the 75mm frame. I think it's a lot more efficient to just have plug-in motors and things, especially if you're starting out.